Welcome to first PUC online classes. In the previous class, we were discussing about uniform circular motion. In uniform circular motion, we studied centripetal acceleration, right? And one thing, relation between linear speed and angular speed. Students, if any particle moving in circular path, acceleration always acting towards center. That acceleration we are calling centripetal acceleration. And magnitude of centripetal acceleration can be given A is equal to v square divided by r, right? One thing is that, and after that the direction of acceleration, direction of the centripetal acceleration always acting towards center of the circle. And the relation between linear speed and angular speed is v is equal to r into omega. On these two concepts today we will see the numerical. Let us go numerical number 1. Very simple numerical we will see. First numerical is a body. A body. First numerical we will see. A body travels in circular path. Travels in circular path. Travels in circular path. Circular path. With speed. With speed. 12 meter per second. 12 meter per second. Of radius. Of radius. Of radius. 4 meter. Of radius 4 meter. Calculate. Calculate. Centripetal acceleration. Calculate centripetal acceleration. Centripetal acceleration. Question is very simple, students. Now consider a particle. This is a particle. This particle moving in circular path. Right? What radius? The center of the circle we can call. This is the radius of the circle. How much? 4 meter. Right. The tangent drawn at a point. This gives the linear speed. V. How much it is? That is 12 meter per second. How much? 12 meter per second. See here. When particle moving in circular path, acceleration always acting towards center. This we are calling centripetal acceleration. What is the magnitude of centripetal acceleration? Magnitude of the centripetal acceleration can be given. AC is equal to v square divided by r. Right. See here. Directly we can put the formula here. AC equal to how much? 12 square divided by how much? 4. AC. See here. How much? 12 into salary divided by how much? 4 value. Then directly what is the magnitude of acceleration? Magnitude of this acceleration 36 meter per second square. Right, students, copy this numerical. We will see one more numerical. Okay, students, next numerical. An aircraft execute a horizontal loop of radius 1 kilometer with constant speed 900 km per hour. Compare centripetal acceleration. Centripetal acceleration with acceleration due to gravity. Question is very simple, students. Shall I take an aircraft? An aircraft executes horizontal loop. This is a horizontal loop. Horizontal loop. Right. With 1 kilometer radius. How much radius? This is center of the loop and this is nothing but the radius. How much? 1 kilometer. Right. With the linear speed. How much linear speed? This is the linear speed. V equal to how much? 900 kilometer per hour. What we need? Centripetal acceleration we need. Along with we have to compare magnitude of the centripetal acceleration with acceleration due to gravity. Right. Look at here. How to compare actually? What are the given values? R is given. R given how much? 1 kilometer. 1 kilometer means how much meter? 1000 meter. Right. Linear speed given. What is the linear speed? 900 kilometer per hour given. Convert this into meter per second. How to convert? See here. 900 into 5 divided by 18. Then how much speed is there? For directly 250 meter per second. Right. Then again directly centripetal acceleration formula is done. What is centripetal acceleration formula? A is equal to how much? V square divided by r. Write down. AC, how much? V, 250 whole square. R how much? 1000 meter. Right. Then what is the magnitude of centripetal acceleration from this? Magnitude of the centripetal acceleration is equal to 62.5 meter per second square. This is magnitude of acceleration. What we need? We need to compare it acceleration due to gravity. See here, AC is simply divided by Z value. Then you can compare it. How to compare? This is equal to how much? 62.5 meter per second square. Or how to write to compare this one? To compare, how to write? AC equal to directly. AC equal to or simply divide by Z this one. This also divided by Z. Right. Then shall obtain? Shall obtain here? AC divided by Z. AC divided by Z. Directly see here. 62.5. Z means directly shall have 10 value. Then AC divided by Z equal to how much? 6.25. Or AC equal to how much? 6.25 into Z. This is comparison. Comparison of centripetal acceleration with acceleration due to gravity. Again, copy this numerical. We will see one more numerical. Okay, students. One more numerical. A stone tied to end of the spring 80 centimeter long, revolved in a horizontal circle with constant speed. Right? If the stone makes 14 revolutions in 25 seconds, what is magnitude and the direction of centripetal acceleration? The question is very simple. Look at me. A stone tied to end of the string 80 centimeter long. See here. Shall I go for solution? Look at me. Radius given how much? 80 centimeter. 80 centimeter means how much meter? 0.8 meter. Simply 80 centimeter divided by 100, it becomes a meter. Drill in a horizontal circle with constant speed. If the stone makes 14 revolutions in a 25 seconds, how many revolutions? 14 revolutions in how much second? 25 seconds. Right? 25 seconds. 25 seconds. What is magnitude and direction of centripetal acceleration? What we need? We need magnitude of centripetal acceleration. Right, students. Question is very simple here. A stone moving in a circular path with a radius 80 centimeter. Right. We know centripetal acceleration directly formula. A is equal to how much? A is equal to V square divided by R. Right. But we know one more relation. What is the relation here? V is equal to how much? V is equal to R into omega. V is equal to R into omega. Again, actually, omega how to write? Omega can be written 4 phi into F R 4 phi by T. 4 phi into F R 4 phi by T. Then what about this equation? Shall I modify this equation directly here? A is equal to V square divided by R. But what about V? R into omega. Then directly shall I take here? A is equal to how much? A is equal to how much? R square into how much? Omega square divided by R. 1 R get cancelled. What is centripetal acceleration? Centripetal acceleration is equal to how much? R into omega square. Right. But we know omega equal to 2 phi into F or 2 phi by T. Because reciprocal of time taken we are calling frequency. Again, how to modify this? Look at me. Shall I go for solution here directly? Acceleration. R kept up saying. See here. R kept up saying. Omega is there. 2 phi into F. R. Omega square how much? 4 phi into F square. Right. This is standard formula we get for centripetal acceleration. But R given we need frequency. What is frequency actually? Number of revolution covered by particle in 1 second. General formula for frequency. What is this one actually? F is equal to number of revolution divided by time taken. Right. How many revolutions are there? 14 revolutions in a how much second? 25 seconds. Directly. What frequency got? 14 divided by how much? 25. Right. You know R value, R how much? 0.8 meter. 4 phi is constant. Right. Actually it is 4 phi square. Right. Because omega is equal to 2 phi into F. Omega square is there. 4 phi square F square I need. Right. Then put all these values. We will get directly. AC equal to R is how much? 0.8. 4 kept up same. What is phi value? 3.142. 3.142. 3.142. Here 3.142 whole square. F is that. What is that? 14 divided by 25. 14 divided by 25 whole square. Right? Calculate all these values. What will acceleration? Acceleration we got. Acceleration is equal to nearly it is 9.91. 9.91 meter per second square. This is magnitude. How the direction acting? Direction acting for center of the circle. Direction is it towards center of circle, towards center. Right. Copy this numerical, students. So you will see one more numerical. Okay, students, one more numerical. A point on the ring of a wheel 3 meter diameter has linear speed 80 meter per second. What is angular speed of the wheel? Numerical is very simple. You can solve it directly only. A point on the rim of a wheel 3 meter diameter. 3 meter diameter. Shall I go for solution here? Look at me. Diameter given. How much? 3 meter. 3 meter diameter. Has a linear speed. How much? 18 meter per second. What is angular speed of the wheel? Or angular speed of the wheel? Look at it. Shall I take a wheel? This is the wheel. This wheel moving in circular path. Right. It has the radius. I don't know the radius. Right. It has linear speed. How much linear speed is given? 18 meter per second is given. V equal to. What we need? We need angular speed of this wheel directly. Right. What are given, students? Diameter given. If diameter given, we need this radius, R value. Actually, radius equal to how much? Radius equal to diameter divided by 2. You know this formula directly. Radius equal to diameter. 3 jatandra, Vyasa divided by 2 only. Right. Diameter how much? 3 by 2. Then what is the radius? Radius is equal to 1.5 meter. To obtain angular speed, what to do? We know relation between linear speed and angular speed. What is the relation here? V is equal to how much? V is equal to R into omega. V is equal to R into omega. Or what is omega from this? Omega is equal to V divided by R. Right. V given how much? 80 meter per second. R given 1.5. Shall I go directly calculation then? How to calculate? V 18, R how much? 1.5. Then see here, how much omega will go directly? Omega equal to 12 radian per second. 12 radian per second, because angular speed is measured in radian per second. Angular speed is angular displacement by time. Angular displacement measured in radian, time measured in second. So SI unit is radian per second for angular speed. Which is the answer for this numerical. Copy this numerical. We will see one more numerical. Okay, students. Next numerical. A car and scooter traveling with the same linear speed. If the radius of the wheel of the car is the twice of scooter. Radius of wheel of the scooter is the twice of scooter. Radius of the wheel of the car twice of scooter. Compare angular speed of both wheels. Question is very simple. Two vehicles are there. One is the car and second one is the scooter. Both are moving at the same linear speed. Shall I go for solution directly? How to obtain? See here. Speed of car I will represent by Vc and speed of scooter I will represent by Vs. Both are same, right? Both linear speeds are same. But what is given? If the radius of the wheel of the car is the twice of scooter. I mean, see here. I will take the radius of the car. Radius of the car I will see. Shall I see represent? That is Rc. How it is? 2 times of Rs. Condition is like this, right? What we need? We need to compare angular speed of both wheels. See here, we know one relation directly. Shall I speed here directly? Vc is equal to how much? Vc is equal to Rc into how much? Omega c. What is Vc? Speed of car. Rc represent radius of the scooter, radius of the car, wheel of the car. Vc represent angular speed of the car. Shall I take it? Equation number 1. How to write the scooter speed? Vs is equal to how much? Rs into how much? Omega s. What is Vs? Linear speed of the scooter. R represent radius of the scooter. Ws represent angular speed of the scooter. But what is the condition? Vs equal to Vc. Shall I call this equation 2? Compare equation 1 and 2. What are we getting? See here. Rc into how much? Omega c equal to how much? Rs into omega s. Right. But what is condition? Rc equal to 2 into Rs. Radius of the car 2 times of scooter. Put this value here. What will you get? 2 into how much? 2 into Rs into how much? Omega s equal to Rs keep it up same into how much? Omega s. Is Rs get cancelled? Sorry. This is how much? Omega c. Right. What values you get directly now? See here. 2 into omega c. 2 into omega c equal to how much? Omega s r. Omega c divided by omega s equal to how much? 1 by 2. Omega c. Right. This is the answer for it. Alright, probably. So radius of angular speed of the car. This is the angular speed of the scooter. How to write in alternating manner? This is equal to how much? Omega s divided by 2. This is the comparison what you can see. Right? Comparison between angular speed of the car and scooter. Copy this. We will see one more numerical. Okay, students. We will see last numerical. Two particles of masses m1 and m2 are moving in circular path, concentric circular path of radius r1 and r2, such that the time radius are same. Compare centripetal acceleration. Compare centripetal acceleration. Question is very simple. Two particles of mass m1 and m2 moving in a concentric circles of radius r1 and r2. See here. This is one particle moving in circular path by what radius? R1 is the radius. Second particle it is moving like this. It may move like this by what radius? Radius r2. Such that the time periods are same. Here t1 is there, here t2 is there. What is the condition? t1 must be equal to t2. Right. Then what we need? We need compare centripetal acceleration. Compare mean we need to compare a1 and a2. a1 and a2 must be question mark here. Right. See here, both particles are moving with a different radius but same time. The meaning of this. We know this relation. See here, v equal to how much? R into omega. Right or wrong? Generally, omega how to write? Omega. What is omega here? Omega equal to how much? Omega equal to R into or directly shall obtain this equation. See here, v is equal to R into omega. V is equal to R into omega. R into omega, right? Or centripetal acceleration indirectly. See here, what is centripetal acceleration? A is equal to how much? V square divided by R. V square divided by R, right? Or what is V again? V equal to how much? R into omega. Right. Put V is equal to R into omega. What you are getting directly? A is equal to how much? A is equal to R into omega square. Right. Again omega is 2 pi by t. Omega equal to 2 pi by t. Keep it upside this one. 2 pi divided by t. T whole square. Right. Omega means 2 pi by t or 2 pi into f. Again copy this. So all this what we are getting? R. 2 square 4. Pi square divided by how much? T square. That students say this is general formula. This is the general formula, right? But for one particle, shall I write? For one particle, I will directly modify this. For one particle, A can be replaced by A1, right? R can be replaced by R1. 4 pi square divided by. I will keep it up T as the same because T1 equal to T2 equal to T I can call. T1 equal to T equal to T. Time periods are same. Right. Shall I call this equation number 1? Then similarly for second particle, how to write? For second particle, R1 can be replaced by R2. 4 pi square keep it up same divided by again T I will keep it up same. Further equation 2. Simply divide equation 1 by 2. What you are getting? A1 divided by A2 equal to how much? R1. 4 phi square divided by how much? T into T whole divided by how much? R2 into how much? 4 phi square. 4 phi square, 4 phi square get cancelled. T get cancelled. What you are getting? A1 divided by A2 equal to how much? R1 divided by R2. Right? Centripetal acceleration A1 divided by A2 equal to R1 divided by R2. Right, students? Look at me. Up to this chapter, up to this problem, this chapter has been completing. So remaining chapter will be starts tomorrow. Thank you, students.